Good afternoon. It is 11:35 a.m. on August the 6th of 2019. And I have just taken a picture of the sky. I saw some clouds in the sky that looked kind of abnormal. And I thought, there's bound to be something in this picture. And upon further examination, I did find something in that picture. There is a ship, and it has a circle emblem on it. Look at this. It has a circle emblem. It's coming down on what looks like a ramp. There is a ramp that has opened up on this large ship, and this ship is coming down. And this ship, it has occupants on it. I pretty think it has occupants on it. Hello to everyone. I just had to get on here and share this because it does not do justice to just show the pictures, because there's sometimes you're going to miss something. But you can look at these rainbow colors right here. These are the same colors that we see in the clouds. So I don't know if the clouds have formed this ship or something, but I'm telling you what, this is no accident, and this is not a cloud. I'm in a dark room, so I'm just trying to show this off my laptop to get the clearest pictures. This is not a cloud. These are ships. This is one particular ship with a emblem. And I don't know what it could maybe. No, wait a minute. What if it isn't a circle emblem? Because I see like an opening here. Don't tell me this is one of those ships with those big square windows. I don't know what's going on, but I'm telling you, this is not a cloud. So I wanted to show you this picture right here, and it does look like it's coming down off a chute. I did screenshot that one picture. If you screenshot your pictures after you crop your picture, if you screenshot your picture, that particular image, you're able to go to the brilliance and bring out some more detail in these pictures. So, and I was able to bring out some more detail of this particular ship, and you can barely see right now in this picture that there's something inside of here. And I'm not quite sure what it is. I really am not. But upon further detail, I took another screenshot of that picture, and then I put it in black and white. So we can see that, yes, there is something up there and coming down off of that ship. You can see their heads, the occupants. I don't know what type they are. I really don't. But you can see them. You can also, it kind of looks like a face, like an eye here and an eye here. Yeah, you do. You see a face at the bottom. You see a face at the bottom. There are occupants in this photo. So you can bring out the details if you're patient and you work your pictures. You can get to this point right here. If you go over here, this was a screenshot. This was the original cropped photo. I mean, it's not the original. Of course, I darkened the contrast and stuff like that, but I was able to bring it out even more to get from here to here. So you can bring out the details in your pictures. Yeah. So I just wanted to share that with you. And here's a little larger image, a cropped out picture. You can see that this does indeed look like a ramp that came down, because it's not normal. And this wasn't normal to see this up in the sky. I wonder what that is. And you can see the faint pink in here, and you can see the faint pastel colors also. This is the larger picture, and this was a live photo, so there's like many frames in this live photo. You can just go to the one that can bring out the details a lot better. But if you zoom up, you can see a little bit more, like a whole vantage point. And then as you look down here, you see this is that ramp that appears to have these. Thank you, Debbie McClure. This seems to have these occupants on it. Yeah. And I do think they're just as curious about us as we are them. And you know, this is not normal cloud structure when you have this going like this, like these wiggly things. It's not. It really does look like parts of a ship. I'm not sure if they are. There is so much going on, Tony. I'm not sure if they are making these ships, if they join, I don't know how they make them. If they join everything together, who knows? This could be their ships. These clouds, I know there's beings up there in the clouds. Now look at this. Isn't this beautiful? These are the beautiful pastel colors. Oh my goodness, you can't make this stuff up. It's up there in the sky. You can capture this stuff is what you can. You can capture all the beauty that's up in the sky, the beautiful colors that we have in our world. Look at that. Yeah. And just think, this is all from me taking a picture of the sky. I saw some cloud coverage, and then I saw some dark blue areas, and I thought, you know, I'm gonna see there's something there, and there is something there. It's just amazing. Look, if we look at this, it could appear to be as if purple, whatever color this is, I don't know. The only way I can describe this, what I'm trying to say, if you've ever had, like at the 4th of July, if you've ever had those little circular balls that you light the little wick on and you throw it, and they have this beautiful colorful smoke coming out of it. I don't know what you call them, but this is what I would describe this as, plumes of colorful like smoke or air or something coming out. That's what I would describe this as in human terms, if you can relate to that. That's what it looks like to me. But it is beautiful just to see the colors up there and to capture what's going on in the sky in this format. Look at that. They do indeed look like long, yeah, smoke bombs, Adrian Nash. Yeah, that's what it reminds me at times when I look at some of these pictures and I see something that would resemble that. That's exactly what it looks like. Well, Kevin, Shaw, they would appear in the sky for everyone because, you know, you've got to have an open mind and open heart, and just, you know, I don't know. I just can't explain it. But one thing is for certain, these aren't normal clouds. There is a lot of things happening up here in this one particular picture and in the skies above. We may not see them with our own eyes every day, but they are there. And if you know what, you just got to look with your heart. It boils down to looking with your heart. And I don't know what the outcome of all of this means in the end. You know, I don't know what the outcome that it all means in the end. All I know is something very unusual, yet not unusual, is going on in the skies above. And I'm sure it's been going on for a long time, but maybe we just haven't taken notice. Maybe not enough people have been taking notice and shedding light on what's happening and what is occurring and will continue to occur and yeah, until I guess the completion has happened. And I don't know what type of completion this would be either. I'm just saying the words as they come to my mind. You've been seeing this where you live in Boston, Jessica. See, that's wonderful. See, you can see this everywhere. Look at this here's the ramp right here. And if you're just tuning in, you're thinking, you may think, well, this lady's just showing pictures of the sky. Well, they're not just pictures. They're actual ships that are up there. I don't know if they are formed up there, if they can shape-shift and stuff, but I know that they have a rainbow-looking color, signature pastel colors on them. This is very long. You can see the hints of green and pink on here. You can see the slight hints we're not being told the truth, and we know it. A lot of people who have come to this Facebook page or who have interested in looking at what I'm sharing, they know it within their being also that we haven't been told the truth. Just look at this up here. This is supposed to be the sun. Let me get this cursor off of here. This is supposed to be the sun up here. And I don't think it's our normal sun. I really don't. When I look at this picture, it reminds me of this section right here, reminds me of the great big old rainbow ship that I caught underneath one of the road signs of Henryville, Indiana. It was massive. It was massive. And these are massive. And they're up there. Just look at that. Right there. That's not normal clouds. What if it is normal? Ascension is in progress. Siobhan Hill. Oh my goodness. And look at these slits. That's exactly what they look. Let me find this cursor. These slits, they look like slits, and I don't know if they are slits. They could be those partial windows of those UFO ships right here. They could be, because they look like openings. They look like openings right here. There's some rainbow colors down here on these. There it looks like some type of rainbow colors also right here that are involved. I'm going to zoom this out. You know, I had someone write on the YouTube channel. This is the original picture right here. The original picture. This is what the sky looked like, and I thought, okay, we've got these clouds right here, and they're kind of, you know, streaked across, and then I thought, okay, we got this blue area right here, and this blue area is the shape, the space is being maintained because it didn't change, and I thought, since this space right here didn't change, there must be something going on in this area, and that's why I took my picture. Because if you notice in the sky, when you see something like this, I'm going to try to tell you how to help you identify potential ships up there in the sky or things going on. When you see shapes like this in the sky, and you watch them for around a minute or two or three, or maybe 5 minutes, and the space is still being maintained, it didn't change, well, then there's you a chance to get you a picture, because something is going on, especially if you see on these white streaked like clouds here. Yeah. Hola, hola, hola. So that is the original picture. And if you're just now tuned into the video, what caught my attention was this circular image right here. And I don't know if it's like a circle or if it's like something coming out. Maybe if this is a ship's window, but this chute, it looks like a ramp had opened up. So that's why this particular photo caught my attention. It looked like a ramp was opening up, and you can still see it's distinct. It looks like there's some ships right here too, some long ships, maybe a face. Good morning, or good afternoon. Yeah, good morning. Good morning to everyone. And upon further inspection of the picture, I tried to bring out some more detail in it. And this is what I was able to bring out. You can see this is what it looks like right here. We can like zoom up. You can see like what looks like a face in here. Right here. You can really, it even looks like a nose. Looks like a nose too. Eyes, and a nose. These are what's up there in the sky. And I'm not so sure about these ones right here. Hola, good morning, Maria, Brenda, Georgette. Yeah, so if I could zoom up on their face, yes, you can see their face. They have little eyes, you can see an eye here, and kind of, I don't know if they look tiny. They look smaller than these big ones right here. These look smaller. I'm wondering if there are families of them, like small ones, big ones. Could even be a small one right here. I'm really wondering. I really am wondering. But this right here one's humongous. It really is humongous. Yeah, they are solid. Quite solid. The Large Hadron Collider up at CERN in 2020. You know what gets me with CERN is they start it up and they do whatever they want to do, and then they put it down and then make adjustments or whatever, and then they start it back up so they can achieve whatever it is they're wanting to achieve. But this is the final picture that I was able to bring out these more details on in this one right here. Because, yeah, and sometimes I don't bring out more of the details in the pictures. I just don't think about it. I am able, just like everyone else, they are able, but the only way you're going to be able to get these type of details right here is if you take your original photo and, you know, and you do the edit features and say you can bring out the colors this well. Just screenshot this one right here. Screenshot your picture, and I like to move the brilliance in the edit feature, the brilliance and the brightness to light it up more. So, and when I did that, I did another screenshot of this one, and then I did a little more adjusting, and I turned it into black and white. And you can do the same also. Yeah, you can see them. But I'm just going to go through these pictures. You can see this is the large picture. It looks like something going on up there, but there is a lot. There is a lot going on. And I would encourage you to look at these. If you have a cell phone, you can zoom up on each individual picture yourself, and you can see all the activity that is happening in the skies right above us. You can see all the activity, because there is indeed probably more activity going on up there than we realize. It's not just clouds. It's not just sun. There's something going on. I mean, these are beautiful pictures. You know, I am amazed myself to see such beautiful colors. You're welcome, Neil. Yeah, there's no reason to keep anything to oneself, you know, and try to, you know, no, there's no need to keep our knowledge to ourselves. If we can help someone else, we should do it. We should share so others can be able to do the same thing. You are with the Open Eye Project. I haven't heard of that, but we do need to have our eyes open, that's for sure. And if you're just tuning in, I'm just showing just the full photo. You know, in this particular part right here, that looked pretty interesting, because it did look like let me get this right here. It did look like a ship was trying to come out that way too. And there's something funny about these pictures. Whenever I take a picture at times in the sky, there's always a bird. One single bird will just appear out of nowhere. And if I follow from the beginning, the bird is supposed to enter the photo. It turns out it is first a black, kind of like a disc, like a half of a disc, like half of a circle. It starts off like that. And then once it comes down into the middle of the photo, then you can see like a bird, look like a bird, but I mean, they literally appear out of nowhere. They manifest out of nowhere. So I don't think it's just a bird. I think it's something more than that. Hello. So I'm just go through these photos just one more time. I do have I've got to be meeting my sister and mom and our friends for lunch, so I'm going to have to be going because my sister is in town, and I'm trying to spend some time with her, and I've taken off of work to do that. This is the original photo. So once again, if you see a sky and you see like some darkness right here, and it continues to maintain its shape, hold its space in the sky, if you've been watching it for around... Okay, Noel, if you have been watching it for a while and you see some white clouds that seem to be like streaked across the sky, take a picture of it and just darken it. You can use the light on your edit, just move it all the way, and you'll start to see things appear. So we went for this, right here, to that, to this, to this. And that's what's up in the sky. Well, I'm going to have to let you go because I really do. I need to get myself ready. I've got a lot of things to do today, but I do have a spare moment, so that's why I wanted to get on here and do this little video.